YouTube. This is how to make a easy bouncy ball. It's really big. Here's what it is. It doesn't bounce correctly, but you can put a face on it, but it doesn't. But it's still fun to play with. But
Make sure
so your supplies you will need is a balloon. Doesn't matter if it says happy birthday or what, just any balloon. Duct tape. You will need not as much as this, just any type of duct tape.
Make sure you don't have a point on it.
Yeah, make sure you don't have a point on your balloon if you want it to bounce correctly. Mine had a point on it because I just got bored and decided to do it, and then it bounced. So yeah, and the bottom, you won't be able to see where you tied it. So you can't see where you tied it. You can't really tell, but it's fun. So here's what you will do. You'll take your balloon. Okay, 1 second. Hold this for me. Take a balloon. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, just have to get the duct tape off and should have done this earlier. Take the balloon. Take the duct tape. Take a piece off. It's a big piece, but take a piece off. Pretty long. Take the balloon. You can start at the bottom if you want and do this. This is the easiest way to do it. And then make sure you can do as many bumps as you want. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to have bumps or what. I just was bored the first time I did it. You might want to start with a snowflake shape so you can at least get the bottom done first. See, it's hard to find where the bottom is. Oh, there it is. It's like a belly button. Do that. It's
already enthusiastic.
And the spoon has a mind of its own, so. And then you make it like a snowflake and covers it up way better. Look at that. It's beautiful already. Yeah. Not the most beautiful thing, but whoa.
Super bouncy.
Okay, there it is. And you do it the other way. After that, hold it. And since the duct tape goes a certain way, you might want to take small ones at first to start with because it's way easier. I swear it is. Promise you. And you go around like that. See, it doesn't go curve. It curves if you do it like that because it's a circle and, you know, yeah. You can do it any way you want. I'm just going to do it like this since it's faster. It doesn't take the longest thing if you have a smaller balloon and really fat duct tape like I do.
But at the end, it's really fun to play with.
It is really fun. Ah!
Sorry.
And this took about a roll of duct tape. This one over here, right there. Got a roll of duct tape, but that's because I made it way bigger. Ah! I just use duct tape I don't use, so you don't waste duct tape that you have to use. Unless you want to make a really fun one, it's really perfect, then I'd spend more time on it. But this is just a really quick version to show you. So here's half of it. I'm gonna finish it. And it's really fun to make. You could draw a face on it if you want. That's what I did because, you know, when you get bored, you like drawing faces, right? Is that just me or what? I like unicorns, ice cream, and lollipop lands. And of course, my pet, stuffed animal octopus, Mrs. Fluffy.
Mrs. Sophie can't be here now because she's sleeping.
She is sleeping on a couch. See, you want to have really good duct tape that sticks. But if it's your first time doing it and sometimes you might mess up, just use thinner duct tape and less sticky duct tape.
You have one more.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can't circle around because it bends. I'm just doing this so fast, but it's gonna be fun to play with after this. Even if it's like doesn't look the best, it's still really fun to play with. We just figured this out, like right before this. Like, it bounces really good. I was bouncing it when I first made it. Yeah. I was bouncing it when I first made it. And I'm like, I can make a YouTube video. But nah, because I don't know what to call it. But
Bouncy ball.
here's your finished product. It still doesn't bounce the straightest, but it's still fun to play with. You can make it more straight than this because it has a few bumps on it.
Yeah, and if you want it to bounce a little better, you could just make sure it has a little opening and that launched.
It still bounces, but it's not the best.
Okay.
And next we will show you how to make a balloon filled with something. We're going to fill it with tissue paper, so bye.
Next video. Bye.